lineup for Miami. Powell at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Jovic and Bam play together inside. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. And for Denver, Johnson the small forward with Gordon holding down the 4. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5. We've just started up this season, Grant. What's important for players right now?
You know, I think it's finding a good routine, especially for those on new teams. The earlier you figure out what works for you, the quicker you'll get comfortable.
And here's Mitchell. Pass to Jovic from behind the arc. Brown grabs the board. Wiggins against Johnson. Here's Gordon. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Murray. Adebayo sets a screen. Clock at 6. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Murray looking around. Johnson for 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Miami with the ball. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Well, that's a classic example of a tough road loss. If they had been at home with their crowd's energy behind them, things may have turned out differently.
Here's Gordon. The Heat making their last shot. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Mitchell finds Adebayo. Powell outside. Now here's Mitchell. Driving inside. Inside. Adebayo. And then Adebayo slams it in.
Man, he put a little something extra on that finish.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Murray against Mitchell. Murray passes to Brown. Adebayo with a steal. Pass to Mitchell. It's Wiggins on the wing. Adebayo sets a screen to the middle. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh my goodness, 2 loud points for Bam.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 4-point game. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
Yeah, the final score surprised a lot of people. I don't think many expected them to win.
Yeah, you can't take anything for granted. I think that was a harsh reminder of it. Hard-fought battle all the way.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Back to you, B.A.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Adebayo. Coming off a 31-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And he was a monster on the glass. Really helped them control that part of the game.
Shot clock at 6. Spins. And stolen by Brown. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Wiggins. And he dunks it down.
Wow, he just got up there so easily. Wiggins is still a top-level athlete.
Outside Johnson. Back to Murray. Rebound Miami.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Wiggins passes to Powell. Here's Jovic. The three. Powell's shot is off. Nuggets trail by 4. Gordon on the take. And Gordon with the big finish.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Wiggins outside. Mitchell, a screen on Johnson. Shot from the mid-range. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Pass to Gordon. Back to Johnson. Mitchell against Murray. Over Mitchell. Murray, no good. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Wiggins down low. Johnson on him. Wiggins, no good. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Down low. Here's Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. And here's Wiggins. Adebayo, a screen on Johnson. Wiggins from long range. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Murray against Mitchell. Outside Murray. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Adebayo. Powell for 3. The rebound by Murray.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Powell against Brown. It's Jokic, high post. Pass to Gordon. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Heat with the lead. Here's Mitchell. Here's Jovic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Miami moving it around. Here's Adebayo. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And the Heat lead by 3. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Jovic. Soft touch off the glass. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And another area of success for them has been the fast break. They have repeatedly gotten out in transition and found easy shots.
Good work there as it goes.
Well, he's cooking now. That's 3 out of 4 here at the start.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell. Oh, this is Gordon at his best, flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. group getting ready for the Nuggets. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Watson comes in for Gordon. Hardaway's checked in for Brown. And it's Brown in for Jamal Murray. Here's Jokic. Ware in the high post. Rebounded by Johnson.
Look, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Miami has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Jaquez, the pass to Fontecchio. Here's Larson, defended by Hardaway. There, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer Jokic. Rebounded by Johnson. The Nuggets trail. Hardaway, the pass to Brown. Back to Hardaway. From deep, Johnson knocks down the triple.
Yeah, and Hardaway isn't known for his passing, but he'll find you when you're open.
Here's Jokic. No made baskets yet. Here's Larson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
Well, the defense a little soft around the rim there. That's as easy as it gets.
Now here's Valanciunas. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Left side, Johnson. For 3, Hardaway. Rebound, Miami. 1:49 left to play in the first. Here's Jokic. Out to the right wing. Here's Larson. Counted from distance. Larson's got 5 now.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Valanciunas. 1:24 left now in the first quarter. Here's Hardaway, and he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, mixing it up inside, and I like when Hardaway Jr. tries his luck close to the rim.
Here's Jokic, and that one's good. And the Heat lead by 3.
Showing off the dribble moves, able to create for himself. I love it.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Jamal Murray is checked in for Johnson. And Miami also making a switch. Powell's checked in. Now here's Murray, coming off a 22-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
Miami leading by 3. Pass to Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Denver has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Murray passes to Valanciunas. Shakes him. And it's good on the lay-in.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Here's Jokic. Pass to Larson. Launches a three. He can't get it to go. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for Miami. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
They've disrupted the offensive flow, and they are making things miserable for any ball handler.
We've got Murray, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Hardaway in at the small forward. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number one in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Back to you.
Good priorities. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Here's Jonas. Here's Ware, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Pass to Hardaway. The three. Rebound Miami. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. That's game 3 of 5 on their current trip away from home.
Well, I love it. He didn't settle that time for a jumper. He found a way to finish with authority.
So it's Denver now. Miami making their last shot. Outside Hardaway. And again, Denver no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
Murray, shot is good.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Jonas. Pass to Ware. Fires from deep. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
I just love the ball move.
Outside Murray. Valanciunas finds Hardaway. Valanciunas sets a screen. Fires high post. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And check out how in sync Valanciunas is with the ball handler. They've clearly practiced that move plenty of times.
Here's Larson, defended by Brown. To the inside. Ware, that's good. Ware's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
And Denver making a change here. Jokic is checked in. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. On defense, Denver trailing by 8. And they double up Adebayo to the wing on the left. Adebayo, a screen on Murray. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Jonas, no good. The Nuggets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Murray up top. Ware covers for 3. Hardaway. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Yakichonis. Pass to Adebayo. And they double up Adebayo. Adebayo fights him off.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5, and his offensive game is also versatile. You think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
Cam Johnson, he's checked in for Watson. And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
Yeah, even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
Pass to Jokic. Taken away. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Nifty move. Powell's shot is off. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Nuggets. 11-point game.
Get through.
In the paint. Jokic going off.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Powell passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Hardaway. Johnson a screen on Jaquez. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Jokic. Ware covers. They kick it out to Murray. Off target from three-point range. Miami leading by 11. Powell passes to Adebayo. Here's Yakichonis, defended by Murray. Here's Yakichonis, rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Gordon comes in for Hardaway, and it's Christian Brown in for Brown. He hits the second from the line, and even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. The one advantage they possess when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views. That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Johnson. Back to Murray. 4-3. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one. Heat leading by 12. Wiggins finds Adebayo. Now here's Powell. Pass to Wiggins. Adebayo against Gordon. Here's Powell. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, sometimes it seems as if Gordon prefers to finish through contact. He doesn't back down from anyone.
Mitchell with the ball. 11 points for him last game against San Antonio. Adebayo against Gordon. Now Outside Adebayo. Working inside. Adebayo.
Well, he's been aggressive from the start, and as a result, it's all come together tonight for Bam offensively.
It's Jokic, high post. Back to Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. Heat leading by 10. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Oh, Adebayo, forceful.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Murray inside. Check by Mitchell. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Powell outside. Mitchell, a screen on Brown. Pass to Adebayo. This one for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Outside Murray. Outside Johnson. Brown finds Jokic. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And Miami with a change here too. Jaquez is checked in, steps back. Free throw line jumper. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 19 points.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Jokic. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Here's where. Wiggins outside. Outside Jaquez. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Adebayo against good D.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Gordon down low, working on Adebayo.
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, guess the defense just needed a little reminder.
To the inside, here's Adebayo. Against contact, Adebayo just too strong.
They've really gotten away from the three-point shot as they pulled out in front.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Mitchell against Brown. Jokic the screen. Brown drives in. Outside Johnson. Gordon finds Brown. Now Brown, pounded by Wiggins. A shot by Brown, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Mitchell. Wiggins outside. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Adebayo's doubled. Here's Jaquez. And it's all from three-point range.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Johnson for 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th assist in this one.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
Now here's where. He's got 11. Adebayo, the open look. And it's Miami with another.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Up top, Brown. Check by Mitchell. Brown against Mitchell. Brown, no good. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Miami. Left side, Adebayo. Throws it up high. Stolen by Jokic. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown passes to Gordon. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Gordon's got 12.
And I like how Gordon lets the game come to him. That's why he's able to take over at times.
Here's Mitchell. That shot off. Brown with some nice D. Pass to Jokic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Yeah, initially underestimated, Jokic has grown into a truly exceptional talent. We talk about modern bigs, but he's probably more like the big man of the future.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Miami making a switch here. Good on the second one. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Launches it. No good there. And so it's Miami finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. That's the main thing. We're just trying to make them uncomfortable. Tested everything. And, we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half.
Glad you're joining us for halftime. And fellas, how about Bam Adebayo getting it done to start the game?
Yeah, once in a while, Adebayo will disappear on offense, but not tonight. He's calling for the ball and going at him.
He's the kind of guy you love to play alongside because he fills in a lot of gaps with his versatility and unselfishness.
And as we turn our focus to the featured game, we had a couple of centers really hammering it out in that first half.
Yeah, they're both smart-driven, extremely talented. They've been putting on a show, man.
Taking control individually and as the leaders of their teams. We are watching greatness.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Nuggets trail by 8. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Powell at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Jovic and Bam play together inside. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. Well, Miami shooting it well at 59%. Well, Tim, he possesses that classic European combination of size and skill. The 6'10 Serbian, Nikola Jovic.
Yeah, the finesse game is there. Vision, shooting touch. But Brian, he just needs a bit more physicality to really round out as a player.
Here's Murray. Miami making their last shot. Right wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Jokic, another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent, his ability to dominate the defense.
Pass to Wiggins. Miami moving it around. To the right side. Fades back. And that one drops. Adebayo's got 29 points.
And the D having issues slowing down their mid-range game.
Murray passes to Jokic. And he lobs it up top. Powell with a steal. Got it. Good job in the low post. And it's a 12-point Heat lead.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Pass to Johnson. To the middle. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Murray against Mitchell. Here's Jovic. Powell outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic just got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
He gets it in there. Jokic just got 17.
That, Nate, brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Jovic. And here's Wiggins. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Now here's Brown. Outside Murray. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Johnson. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Heat leading by 8. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play, the next shot, and your results, they'll be the results. Brian?
Thank you, Allie.
Well, that's why you get Adebayo involved in screen and rolls. He really knows how to execute that.
And here's Murray. He's got 11. Gordon outside. Brown against Powell. Outside Brown. Back to Gordon. Takes the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Wiggins finds Mitchell. Wiggins against Johnson. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Mitchell against Murray. Here's Jokic. From 7 feet. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Jokic has got 8 here in this quarter.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Johnson. Here's Jovic. And here's Adebayo, covered by Jokic. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. It's Johnson with a drive. Counted. Johnson's got 10.
An elite passer at his position. Jokic just seems to have eyes in the back of his head sometimes.
Pass to Jovic. Outside Mitchell. Adebayo sets a screen. Misses the 3. And so Jokic will bring it up for Denver, trailing by 8. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home. And the 2025 postseason showing how far the Heat have to go, Lex.
That was a 4-game sweep at the hands of the Cavs by a record combined margin of 122 points. Then again, over the regular season, Cleveland did win 27 more games, so the outcome wasn't entirely surprising.
Oh, an explosive finisher. Gordon is also skilled at staying in control and finishing through contact.
Here's Jovic. Outside Adebayo. Mitchell against Murray. Here's Jovic. Again, the Heat misses. Nuggets trail by 6. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, nice pass. Just multifaceted. That's how I describe Gordon.
Miami has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Wiggins outside. There's a screen. Pass to Adebayo. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. The Nuggets have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Jokic passes to Gordon. Now Johnson. Outside Murray. Screen by Gordon. Inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Jokic against Adebayo. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And he's going for the lob. Ball stolen. Adebayo from long range. The shot comes out.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
For the tie. And Brown lays it in. Brown's got his first 2 points.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
And for the Heat, they're shooting 40% since the break. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A different look for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. Hardaway comes in for Brown. And it's Brown in for Jamal Murray. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Ware's checked in for Jovic. Jaquez comes in for Wiggins. Larson's checked in for Powell. And Yakichonis subbed in for Mitchell. Jaquez with it. He's against Watson. Three-pointer Yakichonis. Watson with the rebound. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Brown passes to Jokic. Back to Brown. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Adebayo feeling it out a bit. It's Jaquez on the wing. Again, the Heat misses. And here's Denver. They're on a 20-6 run. Pass to Jokic. Denver moving it around. Here's Hardaway. Again, Denver scores.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
Heat trail by 4. Here's Yakichonis. There, the screen. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Outside, Brown. Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Adebayo against Hardaway to the inside. Here's Watson. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Yeah, Hardaway's such a good shooter, but he can pass it too.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Denver leading by 4. Now here's Brown. Jokic passes to Brown. Hardaway from outside. Jaquez grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Well, not a whole lot of experience, but you watch Jaime Jaquez, Tim. He looks like a 10-year vet out there.
Yeah, B.A., part of that is because he's a 4-year college guy, and now he's plug and play. He's got great footwork, he's tough, and he has a high IQ for the game.
Johnson, that falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Johnson's got 12 points.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Adebayo against Johnson. Adebayo is doubled. Here's Larson. Sinks it from distance. Give him 8.
Yeah, coaches love seeing Adebayo facilitating.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Here's Larson. Give him 8 points now. For the tie. Hauled in by Brown. The Nuggets lead by 3.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Now where? Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of a possession.
It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. Back after this. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Trust it. Good to great. Good to great. Don't settle for average shots. Move it.
And Coach Spoelstra instructing his guys to look for the best option.
Yeah, there's no reason to rush any bad shots, especially with 24 seconds to work with.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Bruce Brown. Tim Hardaway is out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Murray, and it's Valanciunas in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. So it's Denver now, following the three-point basket by Miami. Murray finds Hardaway. Valanciunas sets a screen. Powell against Hardaway. Murray for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The Heat with the lead. Powell right side. Pass to Iacochonis. To the middle. Here's Ware. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, VA.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Now here's Powell. Pass to Ware. Down low. Here's Iacochonis. It counts! And the foul! It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And the mid-range shot has been there for them over and over. They continue to capitalize on it. Let's see if they keep going back to it.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A. His playoff performances speak for themselves. clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
And Murray drops them both.
Yeah, what makes Murray so dangerous is his belief. He feels like he can score on anyone in the league.
Pass to Yakichonis. The three is up. Nails it from three. And the Heat lead by 6.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Now here's Hardaway. Now here's Watson. Jaquez covers. Here's Yakichonis. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Powell. Lets the three fly. And again, Miami with a triple.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Here's Murray. Yes! Murray muscling it in.
So much passion from Murray on that play. I mean, he comes up against solid defense, but he just wants it more.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
It's time for DJ.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for Denver. And Miami also making a switch. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Larson. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Yakichonis. Adebayo is screen on Murray. Outside Jaquez. Powell for three. Gets the three ball to go. And the Heat lead by 10.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul. Bam Adebayo. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Denver, Nikola Jokic. Shooting one.
Heat leading by 7. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Ware, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled, and here's Hardaway. Outside Watson. Hardaway on the wing. Jaquez covers. Hardaway, no good.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Three-pointer Yakichonis. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Looking to end this cold spell. Hardaway, no good. Miami has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. To the paint. Powell. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
Hardaway from outside. Another miss by Hardaway.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Three-pointer, Yakachonis. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Yakachonis has got 9 points now in the quarter. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. It's a 14-point game. Jokic is doubled, looking to win the run. And he lays it up and in.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Powell surveying the D. Inside, deflects the pass. Brown against Powell. Left side, Brown. Jaquez against Hardaway. Jokic the screen. And it's rejected.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Here's Yakachonis. Outside Jaquez. Right side Adebayo. Adebayo is doubled. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Powell. And Miami again with the bucket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Now here's Murray for 3. On target from range.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Lets it go from 14. Again, the Heat score.
Well, he would like to forget that first half, but he has found something out there now.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. For the Nuggets, Aaron Gordon's checked in for Watson. Cam Johnson comes in for Hardaway, and Brown subbed in for Brown. And the Heat making a change here. On the wing, Murray. Gordon outside. Pass to Brown. Back to Gordon. Here's Jokic. Ware covers. 5 to shoot. From deep, Johnson. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Johnson's got 11 points here in the second half.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Mitchell. To the inside. Jokic with it. Pass to Murray. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Miami leading by 10. And he lobs it up. And here's Jokic to the middle. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Powell from downtown. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic is down low. Now here's Adebayo. Outside Mitchell takes a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th assist in this one. Murray against Mitchell. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Ware, covered by Jokic. Here's Powell. Wiggins looking around. Adebayo sets a screen. Clock at 6. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, and you've seen Wiggins improve as a passer as he's added experience to his game.
Brown with a screen on Mitchell. Now Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Outside Murray. Takes the shot. Rebounded by Adebayo. Heat leading by 13.
2 minutes remaining.
Powell.
2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the 4th. Outside Murray. Oh, they can't stop the run with that one. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel at any sport. Do you agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Here's Johnson. A minute and a half left in the final quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Heat.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And what a huge performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
So it's Denver now, trailing by 17. Here's Murray. There's 38 seconds left in the game. And they double up Jokic. Gordon. Oh, he leaves no question. Now Mitchell.
Jokic with the dive.
Now Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Brown. Powell against Brown. Now Mitchell. Adebayo sets a screen. Powell fires. The 3 is off. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Well, I'm here with Bam Adebayo. Bam, your energy was felt tonight. How do you dig deep to give your team that boost?
Just sacrificing, just going out there, laying it on the line for my teammates, and just going out there and just, playing hard. That's what I do, and, it got contagious.
The hardest part is bringing that every game. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And now, time for our player of the game, Bam Adebayo.